Heya! As some of you guys on my friends list might have noticed, over the past week I dove headfirst into the Overwatch beta and I'm currently exploring the game. There is much to say and will be said in terms of Overwatch guides, but here are some of my preliminary impressions. The good and the bad, but I'll spoil it for you. They're mostly good. The game oozes color and personality and is reminiscent in the best ways possible with comic-style shooters like Borderlands and Team Fortress 2. In the days of drab military shooters and self-serious sci-fi epics, Overwatch is a defiant step in another direction, but still manages to be very Blizzard. With chunky, exaggerated silhouettes, overly heroic poses, and catchphrases, Overwatch makes you recall their hallmark Warcraft, Starcraft, and Diablo universes, but with a flavor distinctly its own. Characters are designed and executed in ways that make them both memorable and instantly recognizable, which is important on two levels. From a personal point of view, falling in love with a hero and identifying with his playstyle. From a competitive standpoint, tracking and prioritizing high-value targets. Distinctive design and impeccable art direction are not the only Blizzard qualities on display, however. The smoothness and polish of the experience is omnipresent, with my mediocre PC running smooth 60 FPS at nearly the highest levels of detail the game can offer. While the scope of the beta is limited and server load is doubtfully crushing, I still have to exalt the lack of server crashes or any noticeable in-game lag. I can literally recall just a single instance of the client crashing at all, and it was a fairly straightforward experience that booted me back to desktop, after which I promptly rejoined the game. I doubt that this is going to remain unaddressed either. Despite Overwatch being Blizzard's first foray into first-person shooters, I have not noticed any issues with map geometry, hit detection, or matchmaking, the latter being slightly slow only due to the small amount of beta testers. Finally, freedom of character choice at any given point in the game, coupled with the well-designed maps in both length and verticality, gives all the available heroes a place and time to shine. In turn, that makes for diverse and challenging matches with the proper team. From my personal experience and communication with more skilled players in the beta, there are no heroes currently considered unviable and completely out of place, an impressive state for Blizzard's first attempt with class-based shooters. As for the bad, while it is hard to pinpoint the intentional design omission from simple lack of features, I can't deny that Overwatch's interface feels sparse. What it communicates, it makes plain and understandable, remaining ammo in your clip, skill cooldowns and effects, the ultimate counter. For the Overwatch emphasis on team composition and interaction, however, this is simply not enough. You cannot keep track of ally or enemy deaths, there is no minimap to track positioning, and little performance feedback from the in- and post-match scoreboard. Now, downplaying KDA ratio in favor of pure focus on objective play is a decision I can respect, but inability to track who is dead, who's alive, and where he is or isn't seems pretty essential to the genre. Another semi-gripe that I have with the game is the action-based nature of recharging ultimate abilities. In theory this sounds cool, but when damage directly ties to the next use of your strongest ability, there's the looming potential of snowballs and stomps. It also eliminates the possibility to time and judge the enemy ultimate availability, which might have been a cool strategic consideration. I hesitate to speak of character balance because it's hard to see the big picture so early in the beta, but I'm not too excited about the abundance of one-hit kill abilities that require little or no player input to execute. Widowmaker's Widow's Kiss, McCree's Deadeye, and Soldier 76's Tactical Advisor are prime, but not the only examples. They can be countered or played around, but the minimal individual skill required to pull these moves off makes it miserable to be on the other end. And that about covers it for my rough first impressions of the Overwatch beta. I hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to more coverage in the future in the form of guides and commentary. If you're hyped for the beta as well, share in the comments below the hero you like playing the most or look forward to playing the most for a chance to win a Blizzcon virtual ticket. The winner will be picked at random and announced tomorrow, November the 5th, as a reply to his comment, plus a personal message with the ticket redeem code. I look forward to reading your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time.